Good morning, sunshine. I hope that this finds you well. This is your daily insight on life and love for September 21st, 2020. Also timeless, so wherever it pulls in this in time, this could have a message for you. And it's general, it's collective, which means that if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Either let it fall away or you can ask for, questions about booking your own personal reading. I do have the coronavirus sale going on. It is fun. It's amazing. I love talking with absolutely every single person from every walk of life. You guys are amazing. If this resonates, fabulous. Let me know in either the comments or reach out in personal message. I love interacting with every single one of you. You mean the world to me. So I'm kicking this reading off with regular Rider Waite. We have a lot of cards, a lot of meaning this time around. And it looks like amazing new beginnings, amazing news incoming, amazing perseverance on your part. And it seems to be you're getting out of a stressful situation. You're watching it and you're deciding whether or not to cut this aspect out of your life. And I see that you are loving it with a boundary. You know, I love you, but I love you way over there. So if you could stay over there, then we can keep this connection going. It's not about necessarily cutting everything or every aspect of this person out of your life. Or even a situation. It's about respecting boundaries and respecting what the personal needs are. So I do see that you have to decide where this distance is going to go and if this connection or situation can continue. So this is what we're looking at in the first batch. And then we have something that seems to be incredibly slowing down. But as much as it's slowing down, it's you also just going with the flow of it and not trying to force the situation. I see that there is a potential offering incoming. Not sure where it's coming from. This can be a job situation. This can also be a prospect of a personal connection. That's always cool. That's always fun. And you want to know what? I could really use some good news in the love reading department. I haven't had that in a while in these personal readings. Okay, not personal, collective readings. Let's see what we're going to do with love this time around. See, look at this. We have the Lovers and it's light at the end of the tunnel, but it says, all right, we're going to pump the brakes. We need stability. We need foundation. We need substance in this. So go with the flow, check and see what it's about. This could be something. This is also about major life decisions that are coming into play. It's not to be taken lightly. However, look at this bad boy. This is my favorite way to have this card. It's dropping all of the swords out of your back and the healing can begin. The opportunity for something that is lighter to come in. Look at this. You got all the coins and they're all to you. But there's 4. And that's foundation, stability. I don't think that you're clinging to any one thing. I think that you are looking for substance. So this is where we're starting the reading. We're going to look at this 2 ways. We're going to look at love. We're going to look at life. Because that's really what I'm being pulled to in this one. And again, I want to look at love. I feel like we haven't had enough love. So let's do this. Did you have a good weekend? What'd you do? I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I got a moment's rest. Finally got some sleep on Saturday going into Sunday. That was a trip. Yeah, but ooh. Something not quite seeming like a victory. What feels like a failure? Really? I don't want that for you. What feels like a failure? Come on. Okay, the Queen of Swords. What you have to love from afar. What do you have to potentially cut out of your life? It's not what you wanted. It's not how you saw this going. There's a gift in this, though. Okay. What's the gift? Because I'm not saying this is joyful. I'm saying this is pain in the keister. The Page of Wands. Okay. New information incoming. New opportunity incoming. And this, I really have a strong feeling that you're getting over the sense of loneliness. It's healing communication. If you're hearing that chime in, this might be validation for you. There's no accidents. As much as it pains me to say that, even if it seems to be the most absurd thing, there's a purpose for it. I firmly believe that. Okay. This is not rejection. Ooh, okay, that turned right around. New project, new situation. You're getting on your throne, baby. The Empress. This is a new project. I mean, we can look at it as pregnancy. It's getting to be that time of year, right? You're walking away from something, though. Walking into something new, walking away from something else. And the moon is really standing out. How are you seeing this moon? Does this moon look like it's shunning you, or that it's hurt by you, or maybe it's tired? I'm seeing this as a point of exhaustion. There's a hidden aspect of yourself, and part of the reason why you're walking away from this person or situation. You're tired. You're tired of either keeping up some sort of charade, keeping up appearances. There's something about this that is draining, that you're not willing to participate anymore, and you want to good on you. I wouldn't want that for you. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the base of this. All the wheels are in divine working order. All the gears grinding away. All right. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune again. What do you want to tell the collective before I move on to another deck? Come on, Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands. You're setting your sights out further. Something incoming. Something at a distance right now. That might be another thing of validation for you. Are you hearing that chime in? It's going to take a while for this to bloom. I love it. Take your time. And that's not even about procrastinating. This is, going with the flow. Okay? You know, we're stuck at a green light. The person in front of us isn't going. We're not going to honk this minute because you want to know why? We're at a pause for a moment. Spirit's trying to give you a message that whatever you have been doing is out of alignment with you. Now we have the Knight of Cups. Something is coming in to emotionally sweep you off your emotional feet. All right. I can dig it. All right, so I want to see where this is going. We're going to look at the, really? Okay. I want to go to another deck, but apparently we got to stick with the regular Rider-Waite for right now. So, yeah, I could seriously go for another deck, but if I try to do that and try to enforce some cards to come out, it's not going to be authentic, and I'm not really in the game of inauthenticity. I don't like it. I don't like that feeling of forcing something, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what this deck wants to tell us. You have to work on yourself in order for this gift to come. Stop holding yourself back. There's a lot of grounded energy with this. This might be in time frame of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it might involve a situation or a person of those three. Look at Sun, Moon, the rise of Venus, the major aspects of the person, even the Mars. That's how you interact with people. So this is absolutely balance. Something that's not going to be strenuous for you. Isn't that a perk for once? What have you been feeling that has been so strenuous in your world? This is something that I have seen all over the board in personal readings, in personal interactions out in the world, and in the collective readings. Everything seeming so ungodly strenuous. All right. The reason why this is going so slow is because everything that was fast moving and fast incoming in the past has proven itself to not only sweep you off your feet, but drown you underwater in a very figurative way. But also, it didn't really have stability in the home base, and it ended up being, while it had its awesome points because it had that thriving passion that you wanted. It was stressful. This is what I'm looking at right now. We have 2 3s, one of which is in reverse. What else do we have here? We have 2 8s. We have 2 3s and 2 8s. Then we have, okay. So 2 3s and 2 8s, major components of this part of the reading. So we're looking at some sort of continuous cycle, and also it's a massive spiritual lesson. Continuous cycle and spiritual lesson. You're not going to move on from this common denominator in the theme of relationships and life events until you learn the harsh lesson and the stress, and you actually pull this lesson out of its socket. That is not fun because we don't often live in hindsight. We can look back and see the common denominator. I mean, you can see what's incoming, but often we'll talk ourselves out of it like, oh, I'm just being this, I'm just being that. You're not. The sooner you realize that about yourself and about the situation and about the lessons, the sooner this will be over. It's not comfortable. And I will say that every single time. These lessons are not for the weak. And I know that you are tired of having to do all that strength stuff. It's not lost on me at all. I get it. But the sooner you realize this and the sooner you make these changes about what you invite into your life and what you'll participate in, the sooner it'll be over and you can have something more in alignment. So now can I move on to something else? Yes. Okay, cool. So we're going with Archangel Raphael healing. Let's see what's going to come out. Sorry I didn't do a reading for Thursday, for Friday and for the weekend. It was, it was a really big need for unplugging and self-care. It was a really intense and strenuous time in the personal life, and I couldn't, I didn't want to have that as any part of the reading. So my apologies. I'm here, and I love that you're here too. And you could be anywhere in the world and you're choosing to spend this time with me. And I don't take it for granted. And I want you to know that I do love and appreciate you. So let me say that. Thank you. And thank you for your patience in that too. So Archangel Raphael healing, we have avoid allergens. Fresh air. You got to air out this place if you can. It's all about intention and whatever tools you're using. If you have the ability to do so, sage, Palo Santos, even holy water, whatever method you feel like using, sage, cleanse the area, air out the home, air out your environment, and as a closing, try sweet lemongrass, burning that. And again, have the intention of expelling negative energy or any stagnant energy, any sort of attachment energy, and invite in only, positive energy or productive energy, something that's going to get you to be reinvigorated. I, for the longest time, couldn't say Palo Santos. I kept saying Sal Palmetto. I don't know why. I worked at Vitamin World when I was a teenager, and that was something that I remember selling a lot of. And for some reason, I couldn't say Palo Santos. I would say Sal Palmetto. It's so funny. I know it's stupid for me in saying that, but it's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's one more. We're working with a lot of cards. Maybe it's a little bit of payback for missing those days. And I'm sorry. I really am. Avoid allergens. fresh air, which is why I was talking about the cleansing and the bringing in of positive and productive energies. Sunlight. Expect a miracle. Yeah. Then we have use your natural healing abilities, and diet is important here. What are you allowing into your body? What are you allowing yourself to absorb in this situation? There needs to be this, well, I feel like you need to get out of your shell and practice that basic care. I know that that's played out, but it's very true. If you are not allergic to sunlight and if you have the ability to do so, please let yourself get some fresh air. Let the sun rays hit your face, get that vitamin D going, and whether you expect a miracle, the more that you are taking care of you at your bare basics and expecting at least that for yourself, you're going to find your center, you're going to find your balance, and you're going to find a lot of new, positive, productive, abundant situations and people come into play too. So it's all about the art of allowance. What are you allowing in the environment? What are you willing to change for yourself? And what do you have the ability to change in this second, in this moment? It's all moment upon moment of these little choice of change. All right, Spirit. So let's look at romance angels, because I want to look at love. I do. Oh, God, thank you to everybody who's been reaching out for personal reads. I am backed up on email. I will be getting back to you within the next 24 hours. And sorry, I've been backed up on email. It's just been a lot, and I love it, and I don't want it to stop. It's just, it took a minute to catch up. And if you have questions, again, about booking your own personal reading, we have the, well, I say we, it's me. I have the coronavirus sale going on, so email, it's going to be somewhere around here. Reach out, definitely reach out and ask questions about it. It's been a lot of fun. All right, so we have flirty, codependent, and attraction. Stay optimistic about your love life. So close. Oh, I hurt my back. Love yourself first. Humna. Oh, there's this one. You have to see how amazing and deserving you are. I don't care what you have done in life or how I do care about your potential inferiority complex. You have to see yourself as this amazing, unique, and flawed individual, just like everybody else on this planet. So if there is a person who's coming into your life, this is something where you don't have to take it so serious. Again, the more that you let this progress in its natural time, the more that this is going to be an independent and choice relationship. And by that, I mean you guys actively choose each other rather than have this dire need for each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. You're attracting in some amazing energy right now. And this is coming through on the healing energy. So the love yourself first in the honeymoon, you have to date yourself before you can have any sort of romance coming in. You're not somebody who needs to be saved by the idea of love. You have to realize how lovable you are in yourself and start treating you how you would want your partner to treat you, because this sets the tone for what you will accept and allow in a relationship, which, you know, you will attract in the correct partner, not some puppy that you need to train. By the way, I'm not comparing a partner to a puppy that you need to train. If that's how the relationship is going, I don't know how, productive that relationship is. But hey, to each their own. Okay, so let your friends help you, which means get out of your own way. Spirit is in the background working on this one, or you might be meeting this through a friend. Isn't that funny? So then you deserve love. You don't need another person to complete you. You're whole in yourself. The idea that you are one half walking around is, I love the concept of the soulmate twin flame journey. Do not get me wrong, but for the love of God, do not think that you are walking around half-heartedly. When you come into union with yourself is when something usually shows up. Everything between then and at that point is a beautiful lesson in itself. Every person in your life has a lesson to teach you. Every partner in your life, every situation, whether it's bad or good, that's for you to gauge and for you to move beyond. So if you stick along this, what can you expect in the love department? We have unrequited love and children. I need clarification on that because there's no way in all that is good or all holy heck. I'm trying not to swear so much. Come on. I didn't realize how badly I was working against myself, and I am not in the business of doing that. I want to reach out to you. I want you to hang out and talk for a while. Okay, so the unrequited love, the clarification I got on that is the 5 of Cups in reverse. Moving on from something that was not as equally as yoked as you are. You can't love your partner more than they love you. It can't be an imbalance like that. It goes right along with that idea of rescuing somebody. The children, can I get clarification on that? Finding your passion and that youthful joy in life again. All right, I can dig that. Moving on, finding passion again, and soulmate. Can I get clarification on that one? Because it's obvious, but let's do it. Come on out with it. What do you want to tell the collective? All right. This is a potentially strong commitment. And it's a soulmate card, but it's also in reverse. So Temperance is all about not rushing up ahead. You can't rush this commitment. Take your time. Please, for the love of God, you have all the time in the world. You have a lifetime. Don't rush this. Don't force this. Let this unfold naturally. It's not about procrastination. It's about you allowing yourself to get into the flow state. There is a heavy commitment that's underway. You are moving on from a painful past, and it looks like this is something where you're not going to let it rock your foundation or jeopardize your heart. So, oh crap, I got stuck on the wing. Okay. This was your daily insight on life and love for September 21st, 2020, also being timeless. Yes, the 21st. So, if this resonates, fabulous. Let me know in the comments or reach out in personal message. If it doesn't, you can either let it fall away. But in any case, if you look down below in the description or on the main page, or if you look at any social platform with either Raising Sevak Tarot, or Erin Herlihy, you will find me. Definitely reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and ask questions about booking your own personal reading. I look forward to talking with you, and I hope that until next time we speak, you stay safe, you have fun, and you know how much you're loved and appreciated.